Self-love is the new sexy, the podcast devoted to helping you overcome life's most painful and stubborn challenges so you can feel great, have more energy, and live stress-free every day. To reach your full potential, simply work with the powerful spiritual principles that are readily accessible to everyone. It's easier than you think, and on today's show, W. Mark Watts is going to show you how starting with self-love is the key to joyously and harmoniously making that happen.
Hey everybody, it's W. Mark Watts. I want to say hello, welcome, and thank you to everyone for hanging out with me for another episode of Self-Love is the New Sexy. And today's topic, I'm going to get right down to it, be quick, and because at the end of today's podcast, I want you to immediately do the exercise that I offer. So today the message is this: you are absolutely 100% unique in this world, on this planet right now. You are unique. There is no one else, no other human being on this planet, in this world that is exactly like you. So what does that mean? The great thing about that is no one else was in the same place where you were born, at the same time that you were born, with the same gifts that you were born with. And then on top of that, no one else has the exact same experiences that you have, and no one else has the exact same dreams that you have. Now, when you put all of that together, that makes you super unique. And you are unique for a specific reason, because you have a specific task or mission or missions, because we don't all just have one mission. We have multiple missions, but no one else has those. So you were designed to carry out those missions, and those missions typically are to serve humanity, to serve yourself, to serve the world. So saying all that to say, this morning when I woke up, I just felt really energized with my own uniqueness. So that's why I was led to share this message today, is because I oftentimes have to sit down and really remind myself how unique I am, and to be comfortable and to delight in my uniqueness, because that is what makes me great. So same thing applies for you all. That's what makes you great, is your own uniqueness. Now, understanding that you're unique is not enough. You have to do something with it. And you all are doing stuff with your own uniqueness. Over time, you've done great things. You just haven't given yourself credit for them because they've come so naturally to you. And that's what's kind of below the surface. That's the hidden part. That's the quiet part about your own uniqueness and greatness, is that you do things without even thinking about it, that other people from afar look and say, wow, how did she do that? So what I want to invite you to do today is really continue to be your own unique, great self. And I also want you at this moment to take inventory, to really look deeper at your own unique gifts, dreams, where you are in the world right now, and figure out how you can serve, be greater, play bigger right now, because that's the job. How can you serve more? Because in those moments when I wonder, okay, what else can I do? What's next for me? I've created a space where my question becomes, how can I serve more? And sometimes it's, how can I serve humanity more? Sometimes it's, how can I serve myself more? And sometimes it's both. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the question is, how can I serve more? And you will get an answer. When you ask that question, it might not come right away. It might. You might see a billboard. You might get a phone call. You might see it written down somewhere, or you might be led to go to a certain place where you see something happening that inspires you. But if you ask that question earnestly, you will get an answer. Trust me on that. You'll get an answer. All of our questions are always answered. We might not always hear or understand the answers right away, but we always get the answers that we're searching for. because they're always here to guide us and to help us. There are always lessons and moving us along this path. So what makes you unique in this world? What are you meant to, or what are you meant to serve? And then what are your dreams? And really commit to those. Write them down. It works best if you actually write them down. But if you're like me, I don't really write them down anymore. I type them into my phone. That just works better for me. So whatever you want to do, type them down whatever your device of choice is, but just get them down. And again, don't make this harder than it has to be. Don't take all day. Don't take 3 days. Don't take a weekend. You can do this really quickly, because if you ask yourself those questions and sit quiet for a minute, something will pop in your head. Something or some things will pop in your head. Jot them down, because what I want you to do is, after you have those things, I want you to immediately play bigger, be greater, serve more, do whatever it takes to move forward in a bigger way in either one of those places, because that's what life is about. Being on mission, serving, whether it be humanity or yourself or both, because we're all one and the same. So we're ultimately serving everybody, including ourselves, when we are on mission and we're serving and we're doing what we're supposed to do, and we're happy and our vibration is high. We're loving ourselves at the highest level. Then we are in alignment with the highest power, whatever you choose to call that. And so this is just another way to help get you, if you're not there, and keep you in that higher vibrational pattern. Because when we're in that higher vibrational pattern, nothing can bother us. We're in a good mood. Everything's going our way. Body feels good. Our attitude's strong. We're more forgiving. We're more loving. We're more interactive, and everything's just flowing. And I know you've had those moments like that. I've had moments like that. And I love those moments, and that's why I continue to do the work that I do, because I want to be in those moments as often as I possibly can, and I want you to be there as well. So right now, once this podcast is over, once I'm done, I want you to ask yourself those questions. What makes me unique in this world? What are my dreams? What are my goals? How can I serve more? And then just get quiet. Just get really quiet. Don't say anything. And whatever thoughts come to your mind that feel good, jot them down. And then choose one, and then play bigger, play more. Do it right now. Do it as quickly as you possibly can. And then the final part of this exercise is, once you do that, take a moment to recognize how you feel. Because I guarantee you that when you're doing those things that we talked about earlier, you will feel better. You will feel great. And that is the ultimate goal. So when you get that feeling, I want you to commit that to memory, because I want you to make that your new set point. Your uniqueness is what allows you to be in total concert with the Most High, with the universe, with the greatest vibration in the world, which is love. So use your uniqueness to keep you connected at a high level, so that you can achieve and really feel great, be the best you, love yourself at the highest level that you possibly can. So that's all, folks. Do that exercise right now. I look forward to speaking with you all again real soon. And wherever you find me on social media, shoot me a note. Let me know how big you're playing, what you're serving, so that we can all share that information, and then we can also appreciate that in each other, because that's also what we're here to do, is to appreciate and love each other as we love ourselves. All right, I'm out. Talk with you all again soon. Bye now.
You've been listening to Self-Love is the New Sexy with W. Mark Watts. If you enjoyed today's show, be sure to tell a friend. Also, make sure you never miss an episode by subscribing to our show on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you listen to podcasts.